Clara woke up to a soft golden light filtering through the curtains of her childhood room. The familiar scent of cedar and old books greeted her as she stretched and took a moment to absorb the surroundings. Each object in the room held a memory, from the faded posters on the walls to the worn-out carpet beneath her feet. Today felt different. Today, she would reconnect with her past, not just through her art, but through the people who had shaped her childhood. After breakfast, Clara decided to explore the town again. The crisp autumn air invigorated her as she stepped outside. She felt a blend of excitement and nervousness about running into people she hadn't seen in years. While the town was small, the memories associated with each street and corner were immense. As she walked, she found herself daydreaming about her old friends. Would they remember her? Would they have changed? Her first stop was the local cafe, a charming little place with an outdoor seating area adorned with colorful flowers. It was where she and her friends used to gather after school, sharing stories and laughter over steaming mugs of cocoa. Clara pushed the door open, the bell above jingling softly. The cafe had the same cozy atmosphere, the aroma of freshly brewed coffee filling the air. She ordered a latte and took a seat by the window, her heart racing at the thought of who might walk in. As she sipped her drink, Clara noticed a familiar figure enter. It was Mia, her best friend from high school, with her trademark curly hair and bright smile. Clara's heart leaped. Mia looked exactly the same, yet somehow different, more confident, perhaps, with a glow that suggested she had found her place in the world. Clara waved, and Mia's face lit up with recognition. She hurried over, her eyes sparkling with joy. "Clara! I can't believe it's you!" Mia exclaimed, wrapping Clara in a warm hug. They pulled back, both beaming. "You look amazing. What brings you back?" "I came to find inspiration for my art and to reconnect with this place," Clara explained. "I've missed it all so much." Mia nodded knowingly. "I understand. Sometimes you just need to return to your roots. What have you been up to?" As they chatted, Clara learned that Mia had become a successful photographer, capturing the beauty of their town and its surroundings. Clara was amazed at how much Mia had accomplished and felt a twinge of jealousy, but mostly she felt inspired. Their conversation flowed effortlessly, as if no time had passed. They reminisced about their teenage years, laughing about silly things they had done and the dreams they had shared. After their coffee, Mia suggested they visit a new art exhibit at the community center. Clara eagerly agreed, excited at the prospect of seeing new artwork and rekindling her passion for creativity. As they walked through the town, Clara noticed how everything felt both familiar and fresh. The vibrant autumn leaves crunched beneath their feet, and she felt a sense of renewal with each step. At the community center, the exhibit featured local artists, each showcasing their interpretation of autumn. Clara was mesmerized by the colors and emotions conveyed in the pieces. Each painting told a story, much like her own journey of returning home. As she absorbed the art, She could feel her own inspiration bubbling to the surface, ready to take shape on her canvas. Mia shared her thoughts on each piece, her insights revealing a depth of understanding that Clara admired. Art has a way of connecting us, doesn't it? Mia said, gesturing to a painting of a winding path through a forest. It reminds us of where we come from and where we're going. Clara nodded, feeling a spark of creativity igniting within her. I want to capture that feeling in my own work. The journey, the connection to home, and the beauty of change. After the exhibit, they walked to a nearby park, the sun casting a warm glow over the landscape. Clara felt grateful to have reconnected with Mia. Their friendship had always been a source of support, and now, it felt even more powerful as they shared their dreams and ambitions. They settled on a bench beneath a grand maple tree, its leaves a stunning mix of red and gold. Have you thought about what you want to do next? Mia asked, curiosity in her eyes. Do you have any plans for your art? Clara took a deep breath, contemplating her response. I've thought about having an exhibition of my own. I want to share my journey through my art, how returning home has helped me heal and rediscover myself. But I'm still scared to put myself out there. Mia's expression turned serious. You can't let fear hold you back. You have a gift, Clara. Your art deserves to be seen. Remember, we all start somewhere. Just take that leap. I believe in you. Clara felt a surge of gratitude for Mia's encouragement. It was refreshing to be around someone who understood her passion and pushed her to embrace it. They spent the rest of the afternoon sharing ideas and brainstorming ways Clara could showcase her work. The more they talked, the more Clara realized that this journey home was not just about rediscovering her roots. It was also about forging new paths and making connections with those who inspired her. As they walked back to the cafe, they bumped into Ethan, who was out for a stroll. Clara's heart skipped a beat at the sight of him, and she felt a mixture of excitement and nervousness. Ethan, she called out, waving him over. He smiled, his eyes lighting up at the sight of her. Hey! What a nice surprise to see you both here, Ethan said, joining them. Clara felt an electric connection between them, and she could see the warmth in Mia's smile as she greeted him. Clara introduced Mia to Ethan, and they quickly fell into easy conversation. It was a joy to watch them connect, as if they were all part of the same story. They decided to sit together on the cafe's patio, where the atmosphere buzzed with laughter and chatter from other patrons. Over cups of steaming drinks, the trio shared stories of their lives since high school. Ethan talked about his work as a botanist, his passion for nature, and his recent projects aimed at preserving local flora. Clara found herself captivated by his enthusiasm. His love for the environment mirrored her own desire to reconnect with the beauty of nature through her art. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in shades of pink and orange, Clara felt a sense of belonging. Sitting there with her old friends, she realized how important it was to have people who supported her dreams. It wasn't just about reconnecting with the past, It was about forging new paths and finding the courage to pursue her passions. Later that evening, as Clara prepared for bed, she reflected on the day. Reconnecting with Mia had reignited a spark of creativity within her, while her friendship with Ethan deepened in ways she hadn't expected. She felt a mix of gratitude and anticipation for what lay ahead. Her heart swelled with the knowledge that she was not alone on this journey. She had friends who believed in her and wanted to see her succeed. In the following days, Clara continued to explore the town, often accompanied by Mia and Ethan. They visited the local farmers' market, where Clara found inspiration in the vibrant colors of fresh produce and the lively atmosphere. She began sketching the scenes around her, capturing the essence of her hometown in a way she had never done before. One afternoon, as they sat by the riverbank, Clara proposed an idea. What if we created a community art project? Something that brings everyone together and showcases the beauty of our town? Her eyes sparkled with excitement as she spoke. Mia and Ethan exchanged glances, their faces lighting up with enthusiasm. That's a fantastic idea, Mia exclaimed. We could invite local artists, schools, and anyone interested in contributing. Ethan nodded in agreement. We could create a mural or even host an art fair. It would be a great way to unite the community and celebrate our shared love for art and nature. As they brainstormed ideas, Clara felt a sense of purpose igniting within her. This project would not only allow her to connect with others, but also serve as a platform for her art. She envisioned a mural that depicted the changing seasons, capturing the beauty of nature and the resilience of the human spirit. Over the next few weeks, they worked tirelessly to organize the project. Clara reached out to local artists, schools, and community members, inviting them to participate. The response was overwhelmingly positive, and soon, excitement buzzed throughout the town. Clara felt invigorated, her passion for art flowing freely once more. As the day of the project approached, Clara poured her heart into her preparations. She sketched out designs for the mural, incorporating elements that represented her journey and the stories of those who had contributed. She wanted it to be a testament to the power of community and the importance of connection. On the day of the event, the park buzzed with energy. Artists set up their stations, families brought picnics, and children dashed around with paintbrushes and smiles. Clara felt a rush of joy as she surveyed the scene. This was what she had envisioned, people coming together to celebrate creativity and shared experiences. As she painted alongside her friends, Clara felt a profound sense of gratitude. Each stroke of the brush was a reminder of her journey, her growth, and the connection she had forged. Ethan and Mia worked diligently beside her, their laughter mingling with the sounds of the community. It felt like a dream, a culmination of everything she had hoped for since returning home. As the sun began to set, casting a warm glow over the mural, Clara stepped back to admire their work. The vibrant colors represented not just her story, but the stories of everyone who had contributed. It was a celebration of love, friendship, and the beauty of home. That evening, as they gathered with the community to unveil the mural, Clara felt a sense of belonging wash over her. The support and encouragement from her friends and neighbors filled her heart with warmth. She had come home seeking inspiration, but she had found so much more: old friends, new paths, and a vibrant community that welcomed her with open arms. In that moment, Clara knew she was exactly where she was meant to be. She was no longer just an artist searching for her identity, she was a part of something greater. As the leaves rustled gently in the evening breeze, she understood that home was not merely a place, it was a feeling of connection, love, and the courage to pursue her dreams.